He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I am so glad we're here together. I hope that you are having a fantastic start to your day, and I hope that you are having a lovely, lovely time so far. Thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. We're in search today. We go out to find grateful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you've enjoyed the wonderful books that we've read so far. Amazing books, brand new books from Chronicle Books, Spring Catalog. Yes, 2024 spring is almost upon us, and the books are here. Thank you so much for joining in indeed. And thank you to everybody that keeps sharing, keeps sending in those recommendations. We are working behind the scenes to make sure that everything here comes to Storytime and others get to enjoy those amazing titles that you've talked about. Thank you indeed for being here. Absolutely appreciate you, and I hope that you and your loved ones are well. Good to see you here on Storytime. Let us just do a quick recap of what we've had this week. Fantastic books. And of course, we started off with Wake Up Woodlands, and then we read A Treasure of Measures, which is beautiful indeed. And then, of course, we read Comet Chaser, the amazing story of Caroline Herschel. And then we went into Lost Words. Yes, the powerful book that we read yesterday. And today we round up the week finding grateful. This one brand new from Diane White and Faith Pray. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, a big thank you to Chronicle Books for allowing us to share such amazing books here on Storytime. Thank you indeed for being here with us. Absolutely appreciate you. Where are you today? How is it where you are? Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime. And looking forward to a lovely weekend. I hope that you are too. Thank you indeed. Where are you? Who is with you? And yes, what would you like to see here on Storytime? Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it. Beautiful photo. Where was that multicolored pear? Good morning from SoCal. Well, good morning to you. How are you doing today, Lauren? Of course, how are you doing as well? April and Alicia, Jemison and Lindley. Finn, good morning to you. I hope you're up and been already on your walk. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime out there in Orange County. Thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate you. Hugs to you this weekend. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that this Friday is a good one. Lauren, this was actually in Malaysia on an island called it was on the Pahingyan Islands, and I think this might have been Pahingyan Bessa, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, on the Pahingyan Islands out in Malaysia. Beautiful, beautiful spot. And I loved every minute of it. So that's where this one was. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. That was in the Pahingyan Islands. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely Friday. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you. How are you doing out there in Ohio? Kathy, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in. Luna, good morning to you as well. Thank you for joining us on Storytime. It is still warm, but very cloudy. Well, enjoy that warm weather. It's been cold out here. I think I had 4 or 5 layers of jackets yesterday. and it still felt a little bit cold. So yeah, please, if you're out wherever you are, check the weather before you go out just to make sure you're okay. Thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. A lovely book coming your way, Finding Grateful. Yes, indeed, we're on a mission today. This one is written by Diane White, illustrations by Faith Pray, and we are reading it with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Please get comfortable, get cozy, and we'll be right back after this short break. Go and get that snack, everything you need to make this story time even better. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you in a little bit.
This is Anika Moroz-Reese, author of The Teacher's Pet, Watch Out for Wolf, Love Sophia on the Moon, the Anna Banana chapter book series, and Hide and Don't Seek and other very scary stories. And you are watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back. Thank you indeed, Anika Moroz-Reese. Beautiful books. And if you're looking for something a little bit scary, please do check out Hide and Don't Seek, one of my favorites, and always gives me a good fright, So definitely one to read. And yeah, many others that she's brought us. Love Sophia on the Moon, beautiful book. I hope that you get a chance to check that one out from your local library. Ask your school library if they have it and see if you can get to enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Yes, let's get ready. Finding Grateful is our mission today. Written by Diane White, illustrations by Faith Pray, and of course, brand new spring catalog, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them indeed for allowing us to share such amazing books here on Storytime Live. And remember too, if you miss a Storytime Live, you can always catch us at your convenience at a time that works best for you at storytimewithmrlimata.com. Here we go, Finding Grateful. Finding Grateful, written by Diane White, illustrated by Faith Pray, and read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. This one, official publication date is April 16th. So find it at your local bookstore, find it where you find books, April 16th. Put a hold for it at the library as soon as it comes in. Mama says you don't need a map to find grateful. Mama says you don't need a map to find grateful. The illustrations in this book. It is as easy as walking in the middle of any time, any place. Mama says you don't need a map to find grateful. It is as easy as walking in the middle of any time, any place. Yeah. Grateful means noticing. This thing, that, anything, really. Yeah. Grateful means noticing. This thing, that thing, anything, really. Yeah. Try that today. What will you notice? Grateful means noticing. This thing, that thing, anything, really. Mama says, be where your feet are. That means pay attention. Yeah. Mama says, be where your feet are. That means pay attention. We go where the sidewalk leads, past the tall house and the one with the wide porch. A woman waves, and we wave back. Aw. We go where the sidewalk leads, past the tall house and the one with the wide porch. A woman waves, and we wave back. I wonder, can grateful be a smile? Yeah. Can grateful be a smile? Can it? What do you think? Can grateful be a smile? I wonder. Down the block, a sprinkler whirls. I tiptoe lean and let drops land on my tongue. Maybe grateful is a cold spray on a hot day. Aw. Down the block, a sprinkler whiz. I tiptoe lean and let drops land on my tongue. Maybe grateful is a cold spray on a hot day. I stand tree still, close my eyes and breathe in honeysuckle, newly cut grass, burgers on a grill. Oh my goodness. Love the smell of newly cut grass. I do too. Well, burgers on a grill, don't even mention that. Oh my goodness, making me hungry. I stand tree still, close my eyes and breathe in honeysuckle, newly cut grass, burgers on a grill. What smells come your way when you close your eyes, when you breathe in deep? Below, my toes wiggle until I finally set them free. Ah. Above, a plane hums. I watch it fly away and beyond. Below, my toes wiggle until I finally set them free. Above, a plane hums. I watch it fly away and beyond. I wonder where it's going. I wonder where it's coming from. I wonder who's on it. Above, a plane hums. I watch it fly away and beyond. Goodbye, plane. Below, my toes wiggle until I finally set them free. I love that feeling after a long day in shoes and it's just, be able to take your shoes off. At the park, a puppy finds me, sniffs my hand, tickles my feet. Can toes be grateful? What about a puppy? What do you think? At the park, a puppy finds me, sniffs my hand, tickles my feet. Can toes be grateful? What about a puppy? Soon we're wags and barks and noisy fun. We run and run until I trip and fall. Oh no. My knees sting below my elbow. Hurts. Grateful can't be here. Aw. I'm sorry, my friend. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah. Soon we're wags and barks and noisy fun. We run and run until I trip and fall. Oh, no. My knees sting. My elbow hurts. Grateful can't be here. Nah. At the park, a puppy finds me, sniffs my hand, and tickles my feet. Soon we are wags and barks and noisy fun. We run and run until I trip and fall. My knees sting, my elbow hurts. Grateful can't be here. Nah, surely not. I try not to cry, but I do. Mama sits beside me and we are quiet. Mm. Can grateful be a hug? Oh. Can it? Oh, I think so. I try not to cry, but I do. Mama sits beside me and we are quiet. Can grateful be a hug? I dust off, slip on shoes, and soon we are walking. Yeah. I dust off, slip on shoes, and soon we are walking. We turn left instead of right. Here, two dandelions push through a crack. There, purple flowers sweeten the air. Wow. Have you seen any flowers on your walks? What are they? Will you try and notice them today? I dust off, slip on shoes, and soon we are walking. We turn left instead of right. Here, two dandelions push through a crack. There, purple flowers sweeten the air. Can you smell them? All around, buzzing, chirping, and the jingly sound of ice cream. Mama puts coins in my hand. I choose a rainbow and lick one bright color at a time. Ah. Yes. All around, buzzing, chirping, and the jingly sound of ice cream. Mama puts coins in my hand. I choose a rainbow and lick one bright color at a time. Yum. Perhaps it is because a bunny stops to listen, tiny nose twitching. Perhaps it is because a yellow bird sings a cheerful song. Perhaps it is because there, right there, a spider weaves a silky web. Yeah. Perhaps it is because a bunny stops to listen, tiny nose twitching. Perhaps it is because a yellow bird sings a cheerful song. Perhaps it is because there, right there, a spider weaves her silky web. Maybe it is all of this that makes my heart as light as the sun on a white cloud day. Ah. Yes, maybe it is all of this that makes my heart as light as the sun on a white cloud day. And then I find it. And then I find it. Where is it? What is it? I find it. Grateful. Yeah. Perhaps it is all of this that makes my heart light as the sun on a white cloud day. And then I find it grateful. Ah. Mama says any day can be beautiful, but I am grateful for this day. Yes. I'm grateful for this day, today, right here where my feet are. Yeah. Oh, yes. Mama says any day can be beautiful, but I am grateful for this day, today, right here where my feet are. And that is the end of our story. Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you find great for today. I hope we take the time to stop and notice. I hope that indeed we enjoy every single bit that we can. I hope we find that blooming flower out there in the neighborhood. I hope we find that thing that gives us joy. Yes, what is grateful for you? Let's talk about that a little bit more when we come back from this very short break. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime.
How you doing? This is Jonathan Marshall. I'm author of the books I'll Be Right There, Desert Rain Food, and also on the way, Me and My Kazoo at the Zoo. And you're here with Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Hola, my name is Shamile Sayed Mendez, and I am the author of Where Are You From, Foodia, and many other books for young readers. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Jonathan Marshall, author of many wonderful books, and of course Shamila Syed Mendez, author of amazing books as well, including Horse Country, which you can find at your local library and wherever else that you find books. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely love this one. I hope that you enjoyed it. This was our book for today, Finding Grateful. Thank you so much for joining us here. Kathy, you say, what a great book to start the weekend. Thank you so much indeed. And if you have any titles that you'd like to see here on Storytime, that you'd love to have here read on Storytime, please send them our way. Let me know about them so we can bring them here to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Finding Grateful kind of reminds me a little bit of I Wish You More, and just that I hope we find the time to slow down. I hope we find the time to slow down, not fast forward. You know, life can be fast forward, fast moving, but I hope that we find that time. I hope we're able to slow down and just enjoy it a little bit more, whether it's a walk out in the neighborhood, whether it is a horse ride, whether it is a bike ride, whether it is playing soccer with friends, whatever it is that you do, I hope that you find that wonderful, wonderful space to just enjoy, relax, and be you. And as it says in the book, yes, beauty can be, any day can be beautiful, but I am grateful for this day and today right here where my feet are. And I hope that everyone out there gets to enjoy that. And yeah, grateful can be a hug. Grateful can be so many wonderful things. Thank you so much for being here with us. Absolutely appreciate you all. Thank you, Lauren. I will be looking at that, looking at those titles and working indeed to try and bring them here to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Absolutely love it. Thank you for the suggested titles. I will be looking into that and we'll try and bring them. And you know what? Friday is Storytime work day, so definitely we'll be looking at those and trying to see who the publishers are and see if they can get us that permission we need to read them here on Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in, everybody. Absolutely appreciate you. Lindley, Jemison, Alicia, thank you so much for being here. April, happy Friday. I hope that you have a lovely day at work and a lovely day, of course, leading into the weekend. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Warm out there in Ohio, a little bit cloudy today, but I hope that you find grateful no matter what you do. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And Kathy, couldn't agree with you more. A beautiful book indeed. And yeah, I hope that everything that you're doing, I hope that you live in today, live in this day and enjoy it. Yes, it's easy for all of us to get a little bit anxious about the future, get a little bit anxious about tomorrow, or worry about what we did not get to do yesterday. Well, we have today, and I hope, like our friend in the book, we get to let loose, be free, and enjoy. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. This has been Storytime for this week. This has been Storytime on this lovely Friday morning, and we have had fantastic books. Yes, fantastic books. And I hope that you've enjoyed every single one that we brought. And of course, we're back next week with another exciting lineup. Keep an eye out and see what will be coming this weekend. Everything will be going up either tonight or early Saturday morning. So keep an eye out at storytimewithmisslimata.com, at storytimewithmisslimata on Instagram and Facebook, and you will find all the latest that is coming up, and YouTube as well. Why not? Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Much love from me. Big hugs to each and every one of you. And yeah, if there's something you're celebrating today, I hope it goes well. I hope it is exactly as you want it to be. And if not, we pick up like our friend in the book and we keep on going. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations in case your tests that were coming up and they went well. Whatever it is that you were doing, wishing you well, sending you love. And I hope that you continue to walk into this day bright and smiling. And of course, every now and then we hit a bump in the road, but it is just that, I hope, a little bump that we can get over much easy. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Hugs. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. And I look and think, read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.